Hi, welcome back to PÖFF TV. My name is Johanna Kristina and we're here right in the heart of the Black Nights Film Festival. Today we have a brilliant director behind the Protected Man film. So let's give a big welcome to our guest Irene von Alberti. Hi, welcome.
Hi, welcome.
How are you?
Thank you. I'm very fine. I'm happy to be here.
Okay.
I was wanted to go there because Black Nights is a very promising title for a festival.
Oh, so we're happy to have you. Okay, but what inspired you to create this movie? Was it some personal experience or events that happened that inspired it? Or?
Yeah, the events happened a lot in my whole life. So I think it was time just to make a film like this, and also I think what gave the start point was the Me Too thing, and I thought it's not there's so many things still to do, so we have to do a film, and not a very heavy one, but a light one, because I think it's easier to make a comedy or satire, political. It's political, okay. I think, and yeah.
It is. But how much inspiration did you draw from COVID-19 pandemic from a couple of years ago?
This was a coincidence because the film is a book, a novel by Robert Merle, who is a French writer, and he wrote this already in the 70s, and this was he invented the virus who kills only men. And this was very, very funny because it's not the whole history, it's not the whole story, but it's just the beginning of something which is going on. And I think COVID-19 helped a lot because I had already a first draft, and it was full of explanation. What is a pandemic? What is an endemic? What is the virus? How can you? What is a serum and stuff like this? And I had everything explained. And then after this, everybody was like a scientist, and everybody knew everything. And so I could rip out like 10 pages of explanation, so it was great.
Okay. But why did you choose to depict men as being infected, particularly with this virus?
I think it's a funny question. What would we do without men? And just to think it further and further, what would happen? First of all, I think everybody or every woman would be very happy and would say, yeah, now we have the patriarchy is not there anymore. Now we have the power. But then, of course, I started to think about it's about power, and we should think about power and people who are having the power. This is not. I think a feminist is more against to be there for all the people, not only for women and not only. I think it must be more global. So this was just a thinking experiment. What would we do without men? It's possible. The humans would survive, but there are a couple of women in my film who think, no, that's not fair. And it's not fun, and it's not the way we want to live.
But how do you think men will perceive this film?
There's I think mixed. There's a mixed perception. I think
mixed feelings.
Mixed feelings. Yeah. Some say, "Oh, that's really horrible," or I feel maybe they feel offended as well. But as the title says, Protected Man, it's about protecting men, and and not only protect men, because they are also can be feminists. This is we are more open now, and I think it's more about being together and sticking together and helping the world getting better together. It's the only thing that works, I think.
Yeah. I think so too, yeah. But what societal issues did you want to address in your film? What societal issues did you want to like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the film it ends in utopian, and utopias don't normally, because the world is like this, they never happened. But and that's why most of the films or many films are so dystopian. This is easier to describe. It's not easy to describe utopia, but I try to just to think about at the end of the film what would be if everything went like this.
Yeah.
What could we make better? And I think this is this is for me important. Work together, talk together, have discussions together. This is everything. Yeah.
So we could make like a progression together, not just like these only men are on the have this power to do these things.
Yeah, and it's also sometimes it's very sad that so many little groups are there, left groups or feminist groups, and then and they say there are new rules. You have to speak like this, and this is not correct. You may not do this, and things like this. I think it's a pity because because we it uses so much energy to fight against each other, and it's I think it's easier to
work together. Yeah, totally. But what do you think would have happened if the gender roles had been reversed? And would the film had the same impact?
But what I was trying to say is it depends really on this a single human being. How is the human being, how is the character? Is it does she or he wants to have the power and wants to keep the power, which makes everything like worse. We see this in the whole world, and I think I think the world would be better if in the most governments only women would have the power. But I know this is not to keep the power. It's there you have to put out your elbows, and I think women can also do, because there are some women have reached a high position in a man's world, and this is with man's tools. So I think we should. It would be nice we wouldn't need those power tools.
That's true. Okay, but what kind of feedback have you received from the viewers so far?
What I saw in Munich when it was on the festival, we have the cinema release next month in 12th of December in Germany. But so far, I think the people, the audience is really, they were really laughing a lot. And afterwards, they said, some people said to me, it's so great, now we go to the bar or to a restaurant, and now we discuss the next 2 hours about this. And I think, that's nice, because it's entertaining, and then afterwards you want to speak about politics, and this is
about this this movie gives you things to talk about, and these new perspectives, maybe like both genders maybe have these new perspectives.
And also many men were there, and they found it interesting. Because they call themselves also feminist. This is really interesting, and then they want to discuss. And this was really nice.
Okay, but you took one poster with you. You wanted to show that, right?
Yes, I have a poster. It's very colorful, and in Germany.
Okay.
in the
you can show it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So maybe you want to add something where this inspiration came from to make this kind of poster.
Yeah, the poster was in the film as well. And it was from the Feminist Party. It was designed for the film, and
okay.
And in Berlin, everybody, you know, we had to give the cinemas more posters because they were stolen.
Oh, okay.
This was nice. So that's
all right. So it's a hit. It's like a really special one here.
Yeah, you can have it.
Okay, thank you. All right, but we've uncovered so many details about this story and about this movie. So thank you for coming, and it was really nice to meet you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and thank
Nice
you
to
for
see you.
tuning into PÖFF TV. I hope I will see you here again. So bye.